It's in the middle of the night or early morning, if you will, and it's building up to a storm outside, and I can't sleep. So I had a great idea. Let's make a video of my oracle collection. Let's just make a cup of tea first. Let's bring the water bottle as well, in case this cup isn't enough and I get really thirsty from talking. So maybe I shouldn't talk too much because I don't want to get tired. Anyways, let's jump into this. And let's have this cute background here. And let's start with some of the decks that that aren't tarot or oracle deck maybe. So let's start with, for example, I have this yoga cards. I got it from a friend of mine. It's really cute. It just has different yoga positions, so you draw a card and you're supposed to do that yoga position. And I also have some meditation cards here. That is from Harry Potter. Come in this cute bag. They also have like a guidebook in here as well. So let's just take a quick look at the cards. So you have like different categories for the deck. Now for the different types. And it has like instructions on the back. Here are some examples for that. And I also have the Witch's Year. That is just supposed to help you to, you know, connect to the different Sabbaths of the year. And it has some rituals. It has plants and yeah, all kinds of things that will fit for the different times of the year, the Witch's Year. And it has like instructions on the back for this one as well. As I said, I will try to not take too long to talk about any of the decks. We also have the Night School Moonlit Magic deck. Oh, I really don't like these boxes here. Let me just find something to help me open it up. It's impossible to use the nails that I'm wearing now. So you have like different categories here as well on these cards, and it's different witchy stuff you can do, I guess. I haven't really used it. It wasn't what I expected it to be. Yeah, and you also get in the guidebook, it is like whatever you need to get started. So gather your supplies. So I guess like if you're into witchcraft and stuff, this could maybe be like a little beginner's guide to different stuff. But if you're not into witchcraft, this is probably not for you. Yeah, so that was the Night School Moonlight Magic deck. With this awful box, you know, it's the same kind of box that is for the Everyday Tarot deck. So, and this isn't really cards, it's more like stones, but it stands with my decks. It has this guidebook for the runes, and this also has like the same kind of box, but it's not plastic here. Oops, darn it. I can't do this. These nails are killing me. So it's basically rune stones in this bag. So yeah, and you have like this cloth as well to lay out. And you can throw the runes on here. So yeah, so it's not really a deck, but it is standing with my deck collection, so I'll just include it here. Yeah. Then I have some mini decks, and some of them are like affirmation cards, and some are like draw before you go to bed cards. The first one up here is Sweet Dreams. So you have a message on one side, and all of the backs are the same. And the pictures on the front here is the same as well. And we have Divine Directions. Same thing, a message on one side, and it just says Divine Directions on the other side. And then we have Fairy Dust. And again, it has the same artwork. Very cute backs here. Bubblegum. Reminds me of bubblegum. And yeah, it's just different messages here. And oops. Next up, we have the Language of Flowers. They also have the same picture on the back, and the flower and message on the other side. Then we have Sea Melodies. Again, same artwork on one side, small difference in the artwork on the other side, and the message. think these boxes are very cute. And you have room for a lot of them because they don't take up too much space. Then we have Chakra Love. Now this one has a different art style. On the other side, I think it's supposed to look like different stones. And then you also have a different picture for the different chakras. So throat, third eye, crown, chakra balance, heart chakra, solar plexus chakra, and sacral chakra, and root chakra. And the last, like this magnetic box, is Moon Magic, Deep Moon Messages. Now these ones have a message on one side, and these one also have different artwork on the backs. Now I do prefer that in these small cards. Or in any deck, because it can be boring to like look at the same artwork all the time. And then I have Crystal Ball Pocket Pocket Oracle. It's only 13 cards in this one. It has like this paper stuff here instead of a guidebook. And just has this is the back. It just has short yes, no, not the right time, and so on. On the other side for the messages. So yeah, that's Crystal Ball. And then we have the Witch's Familiar Runic Oracle. This is 24 cards. And you have for the runes inside here. And these also match with Crystal Ball Pocket Oracle. So you have for the different runes on these cards. And then I have Tin Box, the Pocket Animal Spirit, the Wild Unknown Pocket Animal Spirit. This guidebook is quite thick. And it is beautiful. It's like black and white with some color here and there. And that is quite beautiful and quite unique. At first I didn't know what I thought of this, but it's actually quite nice. And I also have Mystical Shaman Pocket Oracle in a tin box. The guidebook here as well, even if it is pocket size. Now I wanted this like in the normal size for a long time, but when it came out as a pocket edition, there was no doubt that I was gonna buy it. And it's a lot of cards as well for an oracle deck. So that is Mystical Shaman Pocket Oracle. And then I have Kuan Yin Oracle. Very beautiful cards. This one doesn't have a guidebook, just has a message on one side. And I love these pastel colors here. It's just gorgeous. It makes it like soft and very soft and gentle. And it has the artwork on the other side. Oh, I think I'm going to buy the big version of this as well, because it is so beautiful. And then I have African Goddess Rising, also a newer one. The last one wasn't that new, by the way. I meant one of the others, like the Witch's Familiar and the Runic Oracle and the Shaman. That's the back here. Very vibrant, strong colors. I really love it. The colors of it, it's gorgeous. And yeah, like out in the jungle and stuff like that, it's no, it's just so beautiful. Oops. And yeah, here's the guidebook, a piece of that. And then I also have the Angel Answers Pocket Oracle. This one is also newer, although there is a normal size or big size version of this as well. But the pocket edition is newer. Now, I do have the normal size here also. And the guidebook is almost the same, it's just that the normal size has a picture for each card in black and white. And obviously the cards are bigger. So it just depends what you prefer, to have like big or small cards. And yeah, but I guess if you have small hands, then the pocket edition would be better. And the small pocket edition is also cheaper, of course. So yeah. And I almost forgot about this one. Calming inspiration cards. So you just pull a card from here and you get an inspirational card. All of the backs are the same here as well. So I guess this should probably like be in the beginning of this video. But anyways, let's take some decks that are a bit bigger box for. We have Moon Magic. Here's the back here. And oops. Obviously has a bigger guidebook, that's why the box is bigger. I'm not a fan of these cardboard pieces down at the bottom like that. But I really like the pictures here, and obviously it's Moon Magic, so it's all about the moon. And I am a sucker for the moon, absolutely. So a moon deck is just, yeah, if it was up to me, I would have like one moon deck for every month of the year. Probably. So yeah, I could see if I could make that happen, like in my, when I do the 10 decks for every month. So yeah. And then I have mystical healing card reading cards. Big glossy guidebook here. And this one has plastic for the cards. And yeah, glossy cards as well. But I really like the border being like ripped paper. Like usually I'm not a huge fan of borders, but I really like the borders of these ones. So that is mystical healing reading cards. And we have Divine Circus Oracle. This is the oldest version. There is a newer version of this. Some of the artwork is changed up a bit. The new version is borderless. It has a different back. The front of the box looks different and everything. So yeah. But if I want the newer version instead, I don't know. I'm not sure. But I might end up buying the newer version as it is borderless. I thought when I looked at a video online, I thought that I liked this one better, but I might have to invest in the borderless edition. And then I have the female archangels. Oh no, let's wait a second with that one. Let's take this one first. Oracle of the Shapeshifters. Pretty thin cards, by the way. And cute back. Frogs with the wings. It's like fairy frogs or something. It's kind of cute. But yeah, the cards are these figures are just super duper cute. And it is actually because of a dream I had that I ended up buying these cards with this artwork. So and I also have Oracle of Shadow and Lights. And I would like to have like all of the decks that has Jasmine Beckett-Griffith's artwork. I'm not sure how many different decks there are. If you have in your head like all of the decks, I would love to know. But again, these cards also very thin. Yeah, and as I said, I want all of the decks that Jasmine has created the artwork for, and at least in this style. I don't know if she has like other decks that is with a different kind of artwork, but all of the decks that has that artwork. And then I have the Fairy Tale Oracle. Oh, wrong way. Now I know there is a tarot as well that she has the artwork for. So I'm definitely going to buy that. No, I would wish that they were borderless though. Oh, but yeah, I mean, that dream I had was crazy. And yeah, as I said, it was because of that a dream I had. I don't want to really go into specifics about the dream, but yeah, it was an intense dream I had that made me want these decks. And then I have the Esoteric Buddhism of Japan Oracle cards. Here's the back, by the way. Very beautiful artwork. Again, I love the colors here and that they are borderless. And they are so soft and sweet and empowering as well. Just a beautiful, beautiful deck. And yeah, the guidebook here. This is how it looks like. The only thing, they are just a tiny, tiny bit too big for me. That's the only thing. Then I have the Halloween Oracle. Here's part of the guidebook. Absolutely very Halloween style to these cards. They have border, but the line here is in different colors. Oh, I wish they were numbered and also in the book as well. Anyhow, it is very nice for Halloween. You can't get more cute Halloween than this. Now let me have a little sip of tea before I move on. Okay. Then I also have Sacred Rebels Oracle. A bit thicker deck. Again, this is also borderless, and the artwork here is beautiful. Absolutely stunning. By the way, I'm not sitting like close to a window or anything. I'm sitting quite far in the room. But do you hear anything of the wind? I'm very curious. I hope not, because that would be disturbing. But I think we're gonna be fine sitting this far into the room. And then we have Secret Language of Color cards. Here's a bit of guidebook here. And it's cardboard on the inside here. Here's the cards. Borderless, but it has like a line here on the bottom. And quite reflective, glossy on the cards. Oh, a peach would be nice now. Even like just a scented candle of it would actually be really, really nice. Alright, moving on. You have the Amazonian Angel Oracle. 33 cards, so not a lot. Magnetic box. Cardboard on the inside to keep the cards in place. Glossy and with a border. A bit too big cards for me, I think. So I would prefer these two. Just drop the border, cut it away. That would be ideal for me personally. It has quite a lot of information for each card. So if you're a person that likes a lot in the guidebook, then it's a nice deck. Oops. And then we have the female archangels oracles. 44 cards. I feel like that's like the most normal deck size of oracle cards. Let me show the guidebook first here. So you also have like a little short message as well. These also are borderless. They kind of feel matte, but they still are glossy. They're somewhere in between, I guess, because they're not like super glossy, really. The only thing here is that I feel like it's a lot of the cards, they are not like this. They are more like just standing there. So I wish it was more cards that was like this or this. Like doing something else than just standing there. Otherwise, it's a beautiful deck. And now that we have seen some angel cards, let's continue with some angel cards. Angelic Oracle. Really reminds me of the guidebook is in several languages, by the way. It kind of reminds me, the artwork reminds me of when I went to Bible school as a kid every Sunday. You know, the artwork that was in the books and stuff from when I was a kid there. So that is Angelic Oracle. We have Angel Power, Wisdom cards. This one does not have finger cutouts. And it's not that easy to, there we go, open. Here's a piece of the guidebook. And some of the cards are sideways instead. And I really like the colors of this deck as well. And it's dreamy and a bit whimsical, and yeah, I think it's beautiful. So that is Angel Power Wisdom cards. And then I have Teen Angel Oracle cards. This one has a finger cutout though. Oops. Part of the guidebook here. So I thought this would be nice because soon both of my kids are gonna be teenagers, so I thought it would be nice to have for that reason. Still haven't used it, so I'm not sure how it will work, but yeah, as I said, I bought it because both of my kids are soon going to be teenagers. So that is Teen Angel Oracle cards. And another angel deck I have is Angels of Healing and Hope Oracle. These one have gold edging on them. Here's part of the guidebook. And yeah, the boxes has a little message there. And I really like the back of these ones. They're actually really nice, if you ask me. These ones also are borderless. And they are very nice. Kind of dreamy and whimsical, this one as well. And if you haven't understood it yet, I do like dreamy and whimsical. And I have the Archangel Michael, Sword of Light Oracle. Oop, wrong way. Here's a piece of the guidebook. I like it when they are numbered. These ones kind of look a bit more modern. To me, at least. You see the clothes they are wearing. It's kind of more modern. Well, obviously not the angels here, but the normal people have like modern clothes. So that's, yeah, more of a modern angel deck. Let's sip some more tea. And then I have, this is Angel Therapy. I think it is in English. I have the Norwegian version of it. I might see if I can get the English version, but it's not a must. These ones also have a very beautiful gold edging that is glittery. Fairies, and yeah. Yeah, it's a beautiful deck. Not really my style on the back though, maybe, but it's beautiful. Did I show anything from the guidebook? I don't think I did. It's in Norwegian anyway, so here's a practice as well at the end here. And I have inspirational wisdom from angels and fairies. I'm not a big fan of these whimsical boxes. That's the guidebook there. However, these cards are very beautiful. Beautiful colors. It's very happy colors in this deck. They are beautiful. They have more of a tarot size. They are just a bit bigger than tarot decks, but they have more of that size to them. And we have angels, gods, and goddesses. So about the page for each card. Quite big cards. Here's the back. And a very different kind of artwork than the others that I have shown thus far. And I don't think I mind the borders here either. The borders are pretty, but yeah, I would still think that I would prefer them without the border though, to be fair. Next up, I have Goddesses, Gods, and Guardians Oracle cards. A very happy back on the cards here. Solid guidebook. But you don't have a picture for the cards. As I said, the backs of these cards are very happy. These cards are matte and borderless. And it's basically just different goddesses, gods, and guardians. And again, I love the colors on this deck as well. So you have like the name, and then you have keyword down at the bottom as well. And I think every Oracle deck should have keywords for the every card on the cards. And then I have Goddess Power. And you don't have a picture in the guidebook either. They are numbered though, and as I said, I do want the cards to be numbered. These ones also are borderless. The part for like the name and the keyword is quite big, but I don't think mine, no, I would want them to be smaller, but either way, the background of the cards is gorgeous. It's like, it doesn't have a border, but kind of the background is a border, if you get what I mean, because it's not something specific necessarily, and it makes it very dreamy the way the backgrounds are. And I like the letters for the name of each card. I kind of bent. Either way, gorgeous. I like the backs of these as well. Then I have the Priestess of Light's Oracle. That's a part of the guidebook. Beautiful inside of the box there. Now I kind of think that this could have been a cool back, but somehow it just kind of feels like it's just a bad picture, a poorly taken picture, if you get what I mean. They have though the same kind of background, a little bit like the Goddess Power, like kind of faded out, dreamy background. Not in the same way though, but it does. This one has more of earthy colors, so it kind of is color limited because of that. Not really, but kinda. They have at least more earthy colors to them. And then I have Lakshmi Oracle. Very bright pink color here. Dark. Then the guidebook feels good. And you also have like abundance, work, business, education, future. And then you have a blessing. And here a mantra. So yeah, very nice. Now these ones do have gold on the back, a flower, and the gold on the sides and a flower on the back. The border around here is quite big. However, I like the pattern that is in the border. And I like the gold parts here. And then you have the name of the figure and what it is. Here you have God of Loyalty and the name of that God. Lord of the Cows and the name of that Lord. So yeah, that is a Lakshmi Oracle. I had like to have a little breather there. Small pause. But moving on, we have Deep, Dark, and Dangerous Oracle. Now this one has like a texture on the box, like snake skin texture, kind of. And that's kind of cool. The guidebook here. It also has the snake pattern on the inside of the book. It's cool. It makes it harder to read the text though, but it is cool. It has a snake on the inside here as well, and beautiful red gilded sides. The only thing it's sad when they get chipped. This one is also borderless, has a number on top, and it says if it's deep, dark, or dangerous, which is the 3 different categories in the deck, right, in the guidebook. And it has 2 different keywords, are like the name, like here you have werewolf and change, but here you have happy and chaos. So I guess it's the name of the card and the keyword. Love this color though. Love it. All right. Next up, we can take the Shaman's, the Shaman's Dream Oracle. This is a magnetic box. A good guidebook. Just not a picture for the cards, but it's not a must. Beautiful backs of the card. This one also has a ribbon to take the cards out. And it also has a good amount of cards as well. This is kind of whimsical as well, which I like. And dreamy as well. So you have the name of the card and the meaning underneath. Very beautiful cards here. The number of the cards are very easy to see. I wish it was like, I do want a number on the card. But I wish they were just a little bit harder to see, I guess. Moving on, we can look at Celtic Spirit Oracle. There's a part of the guidebook. It's a nice touch with the green behind the card picture. It has a very beautiful green color on the edges, and it's the same green color as the back of the cards. Now these ones have like the one colored background, except just a few of them. So they're very simple for that reason, and I would say it is color limited as well. And it's earthy colors that are used. But I really, really, really like the color of this, the edges of this. That is gorgeous. And let's keep up with the green. So let's take the green, no, not the Green Witch Oracle. Kind of has a similar feel to the cards, with being a green background, having just a one color background with just some small details, and yeah, very limited as well, but it has like some details here and there, like the star sign or the element sign, and yeah, stuff like that. And yeah, like when the cards are, or the number for the card is like a little bit more muted like that, that's how I prefer it. But again, very beautiful green color. Now the reason why I can say the Green Witch is because this one is the Green Witch's Oracle deck. Now this one here, that's the back, has a very beautiful box here on the sides. That is beautiful. And the backs here as well is gorgeous. Here is a part of the guidebook. And these ones also have like a one color background, but it has kind of this pattern around here as kind of a border. It's more earthy colors here as well, but it kind of feels a bit lighter somehow, probably because of the background. So let me know if you would, which one you would prefer. Would you prefer Green Witch Oracle, or would you prefer the Green Witch's Oracle? If you have an opinion of that at all. And then let's take the Herbal Astrology Oracle. Beautiful colors. You have a bit more here on this for a description. So yeah, about the card here: upright and reversed, astrological ruler, and then you have a guidance. Yeah, so that's the guidebook. This one also has earthy colors, but they're not in the same way. Maybe the backs are kind of the same way as the front of the others. But yeah, it's a bit more busy in these cards. But I love how some of the brighter colors stand out, like the pink, for example, and the blue there, and just, yeah, the purple here as well. So like the bright happy colors that are here and there kind of stand out because it is so much earthy colors. Very beautiful deck. So that is the Herbal Astrology Oracle. And let's keep on with the astrology theme. This one is shining so much. It's beautiful. It's not a lot of cards, but the cards are also very beautiful. And even the guidebook here has this holographic, glittery thing going on. Now this is in multiple languages. So you have like half a page for each card. They have silver edging, cute backs. And then we have the different cards here. They're not as shiny as the front, but it has more of a gold shine some here and there. Like here you have her hair and the sun, and a little bit down here. Can't see anything there. Here you have down here, and the dots on the circle there. Here you have the stars, and the stars here as well. Very beautiful cards. And I really like the box as well. Moving on, I also have Star Codes Astro Oracle. Quite a different feel to this deck. No picture, but it's like 2 pages for each card there. Really like the backs of these, they are nice. So these ones are they are busy, but simple still, if you get what I mean. I don't know how else to describe it. Like here is a lot of the background, but the background is kind of busy without anything really going on. Now, if I think it would be better if it wasn't that busy or not, I'm not sure. I think I would prefer it to be a bit more simpler background, maybe. But again, it kind of makes them unique. So yeah. But the backs though are really, really pretty. Moving on, I also have Moonology Oracle cards. It's a part of the guidebook. Very simple cards as well, not a lot going on, but still I feel like they're popping. Kind of like here, I feel like this moon pops a bit out of picture, and it's kind of like the color of the moon, and it shines a bit around it. You can see it here as well, kind of shines around it, and I really like that. And some of them are more like this and this, but a lot of the cards are like it. For the new moons it's like this, and for the full moons it's like this, and with the star sign picture inside. And then we have some of the others that are a bit different, but most of them are like this or this. Cute on the inside. I also have the Moonology Manifestation. Now there is even a newer one, newer Moonology that has come out after this. not sure if that's completely, oh, this is beautiful though, if that is completely my vibe with the artwork. But we'll see. That's the guidebook there. And the artwork here is way more my style as well. It's more like that night sky in different colors and way more dreamy, a bit lighter. So I feel like in my head it would be nice to have this in spring and summer, and the previous one that I showed more in like autumn and winter. So I'm happy to have both of them, and they are kind of different as well. Now let's continue with De la Nuit Oracle. Fairy tale styled deck. And in multiple languages in the guidebook. So you have, for example, with Rapunzel, you have her story and her message. And Mulan as well, her story and her message. And yeah, you have some threads there as well. Anyways, cute back. I really like it. They are glossy. I wish they were a bit more matte. But yeah, it's basically different fairy tales. And I love fairy tales. So having a fairy tale deck is perfect. Now I believe there is a tarot version of this as well, which I am going to buy definitely, probably quite soon, hopefully. Oops. I also have Queen of the Moon Oracle. Oops. And it's very nighttime themed back there. Beautiful guidebook. They are also borderless, and it's kind of a darker feel to it, but it's very dreamy and whimsical, just the way I like it. Yeah, like even the moon there looks like a cheese spread on top there, and yeah, it's a very cute deck. I really like it. Just up my alley. To be fair, I in general like a lot of Stacey DeMarco's decks. And yeah, working with the moon and the night, it's nice with some witchy decks as well. Here I have spell casting oracle cards. Here's part of the guidebook. A very witchy back on them. Happy colors though. But a bit different feel to the cards themselves than the back. I'm not sure if I think it matches, but this is also a very like faded background, and it has big writing for the keyword. on the cards. Unfortunately, not numbered though. And then I have Wishcraft Oracle. You are the magic. A very beautiful deck. Don't like this cardboard piece there though. Small guidebook. Not a lot for each card, but sometimes, you know, that is what you want, or so short message. Very beautiful holographic edging there. Cute background. Maybe not completely my vibe, but it is really pretty still. Haven't used it yet. But it is very cute, and yeah, I think it would fit like good for younger people as well. But this one is so darn cute. So cute. So yeah, I'm excited to see what this deck is all about. And then I have a Magical Spirit Oracle. Haven't used this one yet either. It's a newer one. So here's how the guidebook looks like. And it has a brown border for all of them. And the background here is like this brown color as well. Very earthy colors, gold edges. But very earthy colors with some more vibrant colors. But the borders are so thick that the brown color is dominating, and the background of on the cards as well is like a lighter brown. So earthy colors on this deck. Oops. And this one also has this bronze color that is kind of earthy as well. Wild Woman Oracle. Now this deck here has only, oh, the backs are pretty though. Beautiful. Black edging, matte black. But it only has this bronze color and black in all of the cards. It's a bit more modern artwork as well. Wild Woman Oracle. Let's take a quick look at the guidebook before we put it aside. So you have a picture in the guidebook as well. And then you have the message and symbolism there. Then it's Fairy Oracle. Multiple languages in this one as well. But this one also, it's several colors, but it's like muted colors, and somehow they they it feels like it's limited colors. Well, it kind of is, right? It's just all different shades of gray and brown and yeah, darker colors. Very beautiful bags though. I like the pattern. Whoops, sorry. Now let's continue and hope that this doesn't fall down again. Let's move on to Vintage Wisdom Oracle. Beautiful green color on the inside of this box. So it has about a page for each of the cards. A bit big cards though. Now this one has a lot of more color, but it's kind of this earthy colors here as well. Kind of muted. Very beautiful cards. And they are just a bit too big for me, but I kind of like the border as well. So yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to do about that, if I'm going to be able to try to trim them or not. I'm not sure. And this one also has kind of a vintage feel to it. Grace cards. Beautiful color on the inside there as well. This one doesn't have a guidebook because the messages are on the other side. Now, I'm not sure what it is about this that feels vintage. Just some of them do, and some of them not as much. And then you have the messages here on the back. So just a short message on the back for each card. And another deck that has like a little bit earthy colors. This one here and this one here. Let's take this one first. But it has colors to them, but the box it looks so gray and lonely and sad. Oh, forgot about that. This creature here is just so cute. Now, as I said, there are colors here, but still I feel it's kind of grayish. But it's so darn cute. So darn cute. Beautiful. And the other one, so this was Into the Lonely Woods. And the other one is Gentle Creatures Wisdom deck. It's the same figure, just and so obviously the same artist, but with a different author for the deck or the guidebook, or yeah. Now this one is still the muted colors, but for the keyword at the bottom it's more colors, so it's maybe it has more, a little bit more happy to it because of that, or a positive vibe to it because of that. The artwork is still very this lonely creature as well. Yeah. Now, I don't know which one of these I would prefer, to be honest. And talking about cute creatures, we have star dragons. I absolutely adore this deck. It's so gorgeous. So again, this one also has several languages. These cards are just amazing. Not the best card quality maybe, but it's okay. But I absolutely adore these dragons. This is just so cute, and yeah, it really melts my heart totally. So I love this deck so much. And we also have another dragon deck here, Dragon Wisdom. Doesn't have finger cutouts, please. Whoever is the boss of those kind of things, please have finger cutouts for me. Here's the back. And yeah, the dragons here they're actually cuter, kinda. They look much nicer. However, the star dragons, even if they kind of look a bit more scary, they melt my heart way more, and way more my type of dragons. But these are cute as well. A bit more innocent style to them, kinda. So if you want like a gentle, cutesy cute dragon deck, I guess this one would be more for you. But personally, Star Dragons is like the perfect dragons for me, in my opinion. And other cute creatures are unicorns. So the magic of unicorns. Doing it right with the finger cutouts. Picture here. You have like receive a sign or message from your unicorn. The affirmation. So this is quite a cute deck with obviously unicorns, and I believe I said it before, I bought this mostly because of my daughter, and she likes or loves unicorns. So yeah, that's kind of why I bought this. It's very cute. Cute unicorns. A very cute back as well. So that's that one. So let's take some more creatures. Let's take some animals. We have Hummingbird, Wisdom, and talking about her, she just came in. It's morning now. So yeah, Hummingbird, Wisdom. Beautiful color. Here's the guidebook. I love the pattern around the card. Beautiful back. Actually reversible. And I really, really like the colors of this deck as well. Dark yet colorful, if you get what I mean. And the background is kind of a little bit busy, but I like it. Very, very beautiful cards. And a very positive deck. So that is Hummingbird Wisdom. Another animal deck is the Spirit Animal Oracle. Oh, no, they have this in pocket size now. So I'm considering whether or not to buy the pocket edition. Chunky guidebook. Again, you have that pattern around the card there, but it's black and white in this one. A chunky deck. It's a lot of cards in here. And it's very colorful, and for being like an animal deck, it's whimsical, I guess, because they have like these kind of a jewelry on them. Like this one has a crown, and this one also has a crown, and yeah, I think they are fun. Like this one has like Indian feathers. This one has like face paint, kind of. And this one even has wings. I mean, yeah, this is just such a cute deck. So I'm definitely considering buying the pocket edition of it as well. Or I might replace it because it is a lot of cards. So yeah, but either one of them, I want to have either one of them in my collection. Oops, forgot to put the ribbon down there. So that's that. And moving on, let's take a look at Sacred Sea Oracle. It has some sea creatures in here. We have sacred meaning here, sacred message, sacred sea ritual. And yeah, love this beautiful blue color everywhere, the blue edging on the cards, and yeah, these creatures here, I mean, sacred fish spirit. And yeah, some of them are faces and some of them are more like animals. So this is the octopus spirit. So it's very different. It's a very different, it's not typical like when you see animals. And as you can see, a lot of the cards are like faces and like sea goddess of creativity. And yeah, here you have seahorse spirit. So it's not seahorse, it's a spirit. So seahorse spirit. And that's maybe why it's so whimsical as it is, if I can call it that. And I really like the back of these cards as well. Nice deck. And this one also is the blue colors, more of a journey going on here. Just looking at the boxes real quick, I sometimes mix them up. Here's the guidebook for that. I really like that the colors here at the bottom. It's blue and purple. So you have divination and you have action for the cards. This one also has gilding on the side. This one has more of this holographic rainbow, silver rainbow. And this one has more earthy colors. And yeah, mystical journey. So this has more of a earthy feel to it. But I love this blue color. Oh. Oh. It's just gorgeous. Oh, I almost forgot. I have this one, Divine Animals. We weren't done with the animals yet. So, Divine Animals. Let's take a look at the guidebook here. You have a small colored picture, mythos and the animal and the magic, symbology and status. It's a nice back. And the cards are whimsical, just the way I like it. I really like the colors here as well. On the, yeah, like this. I love the colors on this one. So when a deck is like dark, but it still has vibrant colors, I guess I really like that. I can kind of see a pattern there. No, I think that might have been the last animal deck. So let's continue with with the sea theme. And I have Sea Soul's Journey Oracle cards. This is a bit cuter. And simplistic. It has different backs for the cards. Oh, why was I struggling with this now? Anyway. And for they have different colors down here as well. Still haven't used this actually. I bought it to try to use it to connect with the sea, as I live by the sea. And same with the other one with Sacred Sea Oracle, but I didn't quite feel that it made me to connect with the sea that is here. This one might help me more with that. Now let's keep it to nature and to the Tree of Life. Oracle here. It's a newer deck as well, so I still haven't used it. So you have features, guidance, and activate. No picture. And these ones have, like, for one card it's kind of limited colors on each card, but it's not like the whole deck is just one color. It's not limited like that, but for one card it's like, here you have purple and yellow, here you have purple, orange, and I don't know, black. There's blue, purple, yellow. This one is blue with just a bit of pink, and so on. So that is Tree of Life Oracle. And now let's do the Rose Oracle. These ones have quite a funny box. Here's a part of the guidebook. Funny enough, I read the guidebook before I used the cards, and I connected with the deck through the guidebook. Not so much with the cards themselves. But I'll give it another chance this spring or this summer, I think. I haven't used it for a while. But yeah, that's one of my favorite cards though. So yeah, I'll give it another shot. And yeah, as I said, the guidebook was quite nice, explaining how she was connected to the roses and stuff like that. It's been a while since I read it now though, so I might read it again. Then, oops, yeah, actually, let's take a sip of the tea. That is cold now. Okay. Enchanted Map Oracle cards. Now there is a older version of this as well. I think that is a brown box. So it was just the lights on the camera that shut off because of the battery on the phone. But now I put the charger in, and yeah, we're still not done. So yeah, I was saying there is an older version of this that is brown, and they have a border around them. And these ones are the borderless edition of them. So yeah, Enchanted Map. But to be honest, I don't think, like, I've seen the older version. I wouldn't mind having the borders on these ones, actually. Now, there have been some updates on some of the cards, like this one. There's like a colored person there instead. And yeah, I don't remember which other ones, but there were some of the cards had been changed a little bit. So that is Enchanted Map. And let's take the Sacred Forest. Oops. These cards here have, if you have the deck in the guidebook, you can find like a link to meditation for each of these cards. And yeah, I adore this deck. Heard some people say they don't like it, but I really love it. It has, like, when I pulled a card for the day, because I have always pulled the cards at before going to bed, and I pulled the card at night before going to bed to get like one of the meditations she has, and it's always hits and, you know, symbolized something from the day that has been. So yeah, I love it. Moving on, let's take a look at the Elemental Oracle. Oh, sorry. This video took way longer than I expected, by the way. Yeah. Anyways, that's part of the guidebook. Some light pastel colors there on the back. Very cute. Beautiful gilding on the sides. And oh, sorry. And yeah, again, this one also has kind of an earthy feel to it, as well as it is kind of whimsical. So yeah, let's not sit too long with any of the decks now. So let's try to make this under 2 hours, maybe, if we can do that. And yeah, we have Seasons of the Witch. This is the Yule one. Beautiful green edging. And yeah, I didn't really think I liked this kind of artwork, but the cards are wonderful. That is the Yule edition, and then I have the Sharon. Oh, okay, I'm actually try it. Oh, I'm actually starting to get tired now, so maybe I actually will be able to sleep now in the morning, because it's morning now. This one has the red edges on the side, a little bit darker. Part of the guidebook here. And then I have the Beltane one. And this one has gold edging on the side. I believe this one was the first one I got out of the Seasons of the Witch. And I really liked it, obviously. That is all the Seasons of the Witch decks I have at this moment. But as long as the price doesn't like skyrocket into the air, I will probably buy all of them. And next up, let's take the Law of Positivism. This is also a newer deck that I haven't been able to play around with yet. Very soft feel to them here. It kind of reminds me of the Rose Oracle and all the other decks that Rebecca Campbell has as well. It's Work Your Light and can't remember the last one in my head, but just that the colors are a bit stronger in this one, in my opinion. And just a little update here on the weather situation. Actually, my dad, it's morning, as you can see. The light has come. I've sit here until it's light. They had to go down and take the boat up from the water so it doesn't like drown. A boat doesn't drown, but you get what I mean. So yeah, just a little update there. And of course my son was so nice to help him as well. So let's keep going. Positive vibes. Energy and Spirit Oracle. Very cute backs. I kind of feel like it's like the ocean vibes on the backs. So you have reversed as well, an affirmation on these cards. And again, I love the colors of this deck as well. It's dreamy, it's a very dreamy deck, which I really like. I don't like all of the faces though. But a beautiful deck. Moving on, let's take Oracle of the 7 Energies. This is also a very beautiful deck that I really like. It also has a bit of that whimsical, dreamy feel. These ones are also matte, which I really like. So yeah, dreamy, whimsical deck. The 7 Energies. I believe I also bought like the sorry. I believe I also bought like is it a journal or like for the cards? I'm not sure. I haven't used it yet. It's still just laying around unused. But I bought it specifically for that deck, obviously. Then we have the Crystal Spirit. This is obviously crystals. Sorry, one of my cats is running around. I don't know if you can hear her. I don't know why I started. Jeez. Sorry about that. Oh. I don't know why this is chunky, by the way. I don't know why I started sneezing so much, but probably because I haven't slept, and I kind of often I can kind of feel sick when I don't sleep, and unfortunately it's very often that I can't sleep. Now these cards have like a face hidden somewhere in the cards, like here it's in the middle there as well, also there. Some easier to see than others, but yeah, it is basically all different kinds of crystals, and it has these faces in them as well. Cute back, I guess. Not really my style, but it's cute. And the guidebook here is Shanghai. is a little bit darker. I get Night Fairies, but again, this is Paolo Barbieri, and I love his artwork. It's the same with the dragons, and it's also different languages in the guidebook, and the colors here are gorgeous. And you also have some animals here. I mean, I love it. I love this deck so much, and I love the colors. I love the art style, and yeah, again, as long as like the price doesn't like skyrocket or anything, I want all of the decks that he is the artist to, because I really love his artwork. Alright, more dark decks. Let's do Mausolea, Oracle of Souls. Same kind of box, and several languages. Again, glossy cards, and yeah, more of darker deck. As I said, oh, that kind of looks like Nicki Minaj. Kinda. Ha. And sorry, I'm just trying to go fast now, because it's not that I don't like spending time with you, but yeah, Journey of a Lonely Soul. But this video has kind of lasted for a long time, so again, several languages. Beautiful cards. She's like floating, or at least her hair is flowing in all of the pictures, and in some of them she actually is floating, or at least looks like she is. She might just be having very long legs, but here she is flowing in the air. And yeah, she kind of looks ghost-like in a lot of the pictures. And that's the back, by the way. Moving on, we have Dark Mirror. Again, a dark deck. Again, it is several languages. And you also have like the moon face and stuff here. Here's the backs. And they have like this, I don't know if it's supposed to resemble like a mirror, but the border is kind of different. And you can see the moon cycles here are different as well for each card. Okay, we're closing up, almost there, just a few more decks, so bear with me. Victoria Frances Oracle cards. Again, several languages, same kind of box. And this is cool how a bit of the not from the actual card, but yeah, there is some artwork on the pages. Reversible back. And yeah, there is no keywords or anything to this. They are numbered at the top though, but there are no keywords or a name for the card or anything. But Victoria Francis was one of my favorite artists when I was a teenager. So I just had to buy this because of that, basically. So that was Victoria Francis Oracle cards. Moving on, we have Chicoli Oracle. It's not as dark as the others, but I guess this is known for doing shadow work. And sorry, my voice is kind of weird now. Guess it's because of the lack of sleep. But yeah, this is both the Oracle and the Tarot deck is known for being good for shadow work. And yeah, I guess it's kind of dark deck somehow. Next up, let's do the Soul Helper Oracle. Here, missing finger cutouts. And here you have a bit of the guidebook. And everybody else in this house has gotten up from bed, so I'm sorry if you're hearing the doors and stuff. That's the back there. Has borders around here, and yeah, I kinda, with this deck as well, it's dark, but the colors kind of pop out a bit as well, which I really like. So that is Soul Helper Oracle. Now it's only 3 decks left. I don't think I'm going to be able to get through with them in the just 2 minutes. So getting into the Vortex cards. They have a message on one side, and then it's the artwork on the other side. But they also have like a little message on the front side as well. All right, moving on. Let's take this one, this chunky one here, Wisdom of the Wisdom of the Divination cards. I'm sorry, I'm getting tired now. This is a chunky deck for being an oracle deck. This one has the oracle's message, essential meanings, the oracle's message, relationship message, prosperity message, and protection message. And they have like a small picture of the card as well. So it's a chunky guidebook. And yeah, this kind of looks like a shell. I don't know if it's supposed to be. Oh, I haven't seen this. Ask and know. Ask and know. Huh. It says all the way around. I haven't noticed that before. And in this one as well as with the Crystal Spirit, this one has like a hidden face somewhere in the cards. Here is in the middle. Here you have it there. Here you have it up there. You have it on the box there. Here you have it inside the flame there. I can't see it here, but it's there, I'm sure. So yeah, these ones also are quite whimsical, as you probably know by now that I like. And the last one here is a newer one as well. I should have showed those with the darker decks, I guess. Haven't used this one yet either. P.S. Nudity. They have about a page for each card, and it's in several languages. I haven't used them yet, and they already have this weird shape on them. It's not that they're just bending, it's like doing it in a weird way, because it's out this way and out this way, but not here. I don't know if you can see what I mean. Anyways, it's this wolf and this woman all the way through, and as I said, I haven't used it yet, but just looking at the artwork, I'm thinking that this is probably a deck that would be good for shadow work, probably. So we went over the 2-hour mark, but not with too much. Yeah, so if you stayed this long, honey, I hope you had a cup of tea or something enjoyable to drink. And yeah, thank you so much for staying this long here with me and looking at my collection. I know it's a lot of Oracle decks, but I don't know how to declutter. I mean, I really love most of these decks. So yeah, if you have any declutter tips, let me know. But be sure that I will still buy more decks and keep the collection growing, as for now at least. I just love all the different arts, styles, and so on. And yeah, this is my Oracle card collection. And yeah, like the video if you enjoyed. As the like button, do like the attention, and subscribe if you like this kind of content, and tap the bell if you want to be notified every time I upload a new video. The storm outside is getting worse. My table is even shaking right now. So yeah, that's it for today. Have a wonderful, beautiful, and magical day. Bye. Yeah, that's how it's going here right now. And it's gonna get worse.